Alright, hello, my name is silverkyle, and today I am going to be unboxing Stardew Valley, the Collector's Edition on the PlayStation 4. Now, I said Collector's Edition like that because it does say Collector's Edition on the case, this is, for all intents and purposes, a regular standard edition PS4 physical edition. There is a manual in here, so on the inside it is a little bit different, but we used to get those back in the day on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, PS2, anything that's older. We always got a manual, so I can feel the weight here because there is a manual. It is heavier, and that's kind of interesting to me. But this is essentially your standard edition. There is no standard edition of Stardew Valley on PS4, Xbox One. It's only the collector's edition that you can get like this. But I'm still so happy that they've released this as a physical edition. You rarely ever get games like this going to physical format nowadays. It's so hard to get it. The Nintendo Switch does, though, have a real collector's edition from Japan. And I do have Stardew Valley on the Switch as a digital copy because I needed to have that game, because this is I feel what Harvest Moon has become. We had a Story of Seasons, but then we got Stardew Valley, and this was created by one person. Only one person, and it was like a love letter to what he always wanted from the Harvest Moon games, and it is absolutely fantastic. I love it. The music in this alone is worth the price of admission. I love this so much. So let's take a look at the collector's edition. Like I said, it's more of a limited edition. Before we do that, it's one player. It is multiplayer now, though. They have updated it, and you can play up to 4 players online, and that's why I ended up getting the PS4, because a few of my friends that I made them interested in the game only have PlayStation 4s. So I decided I had to get on that, and I want to play this with them. 2 gigabytes it's a very small game, and it does support the DualShock 4. So let's take a look at this and show you what's all included in this copy. For the most part, I mean, in Canada, I think in Canada it came out for like $40 when it first came out, but you can, I think, nab it for maybe $30, $20 in some areas, so it's a relatively cheaper game now. So we do get the physical edition of the disc. Obviously, I'm still just so happy that we have this. So there you have it. Very nice. It's essentially the same cover, which is fine because I do like that cover. We do get the soundtrack. That's pretty awesome. Like, I mean, I don't really use CDs anymore, but still, getting the soundtrack, I can't go wrong with. And then we get 2 things here. One of them is the mini guidebook, which is more than just a regular manual. So I guess they can kind of get away with saying collector's edition. Plus you get a map. I mean, you would get these kind of in your limited edition RPGs, I find, where you get like a map and you get a little bit of a mini guide. That's adorable. I love this. I love this game so much. It's a passion project, right? And it's for a series of games that I love to begin with. I fell in love with Harvest Moon 64, and then just once I got back to nature, that was just exactly what I wanted. Actually, let's have that out just on the side here. So what this is, if you've never heard of it, I don't know how that's possible, but you were working in this like office type of job, and then your grandfather passed away, and he had a farm, and you ended up inheriting it, and you have to kind of bring it back to its former glory. There's a bunch of townsfolk that you meet, and you have to befriend. You can eventually get married. There's 6 bachelors and 6 bachelorettes. There's a bunch of the different characters. Gift giving. There is an actual guide to this, but it's currently out of stock, although they have said that they will be bringing it back into stock in spring of 2020. And it will include the 1.4 update. So that's the latest update that they have. So it'll include everything that has been patched, I guess, since then. So there you have it. Stardew Valley on the PS4. So now I'm basically I'm going to use the Switch version for myself, single player, and the PS4 version to play online with my friends. So anyway, there you have it. Thank you all for watching. You have been bearded in. Beardage.